Hey guys, welcome to Shojib Tutorials. In this video, I'm going to show you how to apply style to your Google spreadsheet. So let's say I have this simple layout. So I have design, which is the header, and I have desktop width, desktop margins, mobile width, mobile margins, and let's fill in some information here so that it makes more sense. And then I can just reuse that. So let's say I have this on my Google spreadsheet and I want to apply style to it so it looks better, especially when you want to present to a group of people or to your colleagues or to your boss. So what I'm going to start is align them first. For example, let's say I have this width aligned to the right and this margins aligned to the left and these are to the right and right. So there's a couple of things you can do. You can select all this, right? Click from the beginning and drag, click, then hold, then drag to the end of it, and then you will see this area get selected. And I want to make them center. See that? This icon, horizontal alignment in this icon, click on it and then you have left, center, right. So you can left align it, you can right align it, you can center it, whatever looks better. So I'm going to keep this centered. I'm going to keep this pages left aligned. Okay, so once you do that, you can give it some space. And then you can also select the headers, design, desktop, mobile. The header, I want the header to be centered as well, so you can do is click on center. Now see, they are centered, and you want to make it more prominent, so that it easily catches your eyes. In my case, I'm going to make it bolder and a little bigger, not too big, that big. And then I'm going to apply background color to it. So to apply background color, it's going to be click on fill color. See this icon? It says fill color. Click on it, and then let's choose a color, maybe dark red berry. I don't know. Let me see. This, something lighter. Alright, let's go with this. Right, what is this? Red. And now I have the background color red, but I still have the fonts in black. To change the font color, first select the header from column A to E, and then click on this icon, text color. Click on it and give it a color. So in my case, let's say light gray, maybe white. Alright, so I have that. Now what you can do is add some padding to your header, to your headers. So what I'm going to do is on row 1, right? So you're going to get this draggable icon in your pointer, hold it and drag it to give it some space, right? See that it has more room to it. Now these are aligned to the bottom. Now you want to select the headers again from A to E, and then you're going to click on this vertical alignment. See this arrow, down arrow, it says vertical align. Click on it and you want to middle. You have top, middle, bottom. Click on middle and it will vertically align the headers to the middle. So now let's see if I keep it normal. Alright, so that looks good. So once I have that, I can do there's more thing I can do. I can optimize these two columns. See the header, there are like, it says desktop width and desktop margins, mobile width, mobile margins. What I can do is add another row to the top. So click on one and it's going to select the entire row one, and then right click and say insert one above, and it will insert another row to the top of the header. So now what I want to do is I want to move desktop text from this and put it here. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing for mobile. Now the problem is, this is another trick that I'm going to teach you. The problem is you want the desktop to be in the middle of width and margins, so that it tells you that this width and margins belong to desktop. So now I'm going to show you how to merge two cells. So you want to select cell 1 and select cell 2. Select these two, select the cells that you want to merge together. So once you have this cell and this cell selected, you want to do is click on this icon. This icon tells you merge cells. If you hover over, it's going to tell you merge cells, right? So if you click on it, it's going to merge the cells you selected, and now as if it's a single cell. And then below that you have width and margin. Now you're going to do the same thing that you did to the other headers. You want to vertically align it to the middle. So I'm going to click on vertical alignment, middle, and there you go. And maybe you want to make it bold. There you go. So there you go. So you're going to do the same thing to the mobile section. Select this cell and this cell. These two cells are highlighted. Click on merge, and then click on vertical align center, and then bold. Let's say you have your column very narrow and you have the text not showing the whole thing. What you can do is, instead of dragging every time for, let's say you have like 20 columns and you want to drag 20 columns like this, right, to add some space to it. So what you can do, let's say you have very narrow columns, all you have to do is this on the right side of this column. This is column E, right? See on the border of it, see the pointer showing resize. All you have to do is, instead of dragging it to the right, you just double click on it and it will give you enough space to show all the text, all the content in it. So you don't have to do for all of them. This will quickly optimize your space. But in this case is we can leave it like this, or we can manually give it some room so that it looks, since we have only 5 columns, we don't have space issue. Alright, so after that, maybe you want to make this column, give it some background color, maybe light gray, right, so they represent. You can also give each of this column different color. For example, you want this to have different color than each other, so that it's easily to recognize. Maybe different, maybe darker. Something like this. This is too dark. Maybe this. There you go. And this, like, we can give it there you go, something like this. I mean, this is totally up to you how you want to format it. So the point of this video was to show you how to merge cells, how to apply background colors, how to quickly add space to your columns, such that if you like the video, please don't forget to press the thumbs up button. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. And if you have any questions, please add your questions in the comment section below. Thank you and goodbye.